Are we recording?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
This is now a channel for children. Hi, Henry. I need the seat though. Can you do that? Hi.
Hello.
Who are you? Just kidding.
I'm a stranger that's broken into your apartment.
Do you want to read with me for 24
I would love to read with you for 24 hours.
2 books. Yeah.
Let's finish up. Margo's Got Money Trouble.
Oh wow. I can't believe it took us that fucking long.
Yeah, it takes a while.
So. Hi, welcome back to our channel. We are reading for 24 hours, at least we're trying. I do think I'm gonna try to read a bunch of little books for the goal of like getting through a bunch. I think that will fuel me.
Little dopamine hits.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna start with Bunny though, which is that like culty thriller.
La.
Yeah, kind of like dark academia. So I'm really excited. I have a couple of those. I have Bunny, The Girls. I think I'm gonna try frickin', it's right there.
There's a lot of books.
Looking at it. 1 second. Look at Annihilation.
Can you believe this? So
Yeah.
unprofessional.
What are you doing to me? I have Annihilation and The Employees.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll do Annihilation. No, I have some big books.
Yeah, you do have some books. Okay, what are you reading?
Well, I'm reading Margo's Got Money Troubles.
Woo woo.
And then Blood Meridian, which now is seeming like a scary pick. And then Blood Over Bright Haven. And then something romance that is gonna pick out. Wait, do I say your name on this channel or no?
I try to do MJ.
And then something romance that MJ is gonna pick out.
Hell yeah. Ew.
Woo!
I'm thinking around the 1 a.m. time, it would be fun to switch to like an Alley Hazelwood.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think I'm gonna be functioning past like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I think I can get to 1 a.m. though.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
I can do the whole 24 damn hours.
So, but you say that now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start. We're going to 8, it's 8:11. We're gonna go 8 to 8, and then yeah, I think we'll do a check-in when we've either finished a book or gotten halfway.
Certainly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We'll see you guys then.
Hey, thanks for having me.
That's 10 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe I'm only gonna finish 2 books.
It's only been 2 hours.
I guess that's super fair, huh?
Yeah. We still have 22 hours.
That's so true. Oh god.
That's a long
That's
time.
a lot of hours.
Names that end in J.
Ooh.
So blank J names.
Okay.
Where does MJ land?
Oh, I feel like it's very like neutral good.
That's lawful good.
Is it lawful good? That's a lie.
What's chaotic evil?
JJ.
Think about it.
I don't know.
BJ.
BJ. Oh. Oh. I see. Buggy. What a coolest guy, though. Ow, that's my toe. Good night. Hi. She's in like a writing workshop and someone just like read their piece and she like hated it, and the teacher asks her what she thought, and she doesn't say it out loud, but she thinks to herself, she's like, that it's a piece of pretentious shit, that it says nothing, gives nothing, that I don't understand it, and probably no one does and no one ever will, that not being understood is a privilege I can't afford, that I can't believe this woman got paid to come here, that I think she should apologize to trees.
There we go.
This is awful.
I'm sorry?
So, hello, welcome back. It's noon. We've been reading for 4 hours. I've not gotten nearly as far as I thought I would in 4 hours, but I'm a little over 100 pages. which is fine. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I haven't gotten as far as I would like to either.
Yeah. But I think we still have the whole...
Yeah, we have 20 hours.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I think I will finish Bunny though, probably, you know, maybe before dinner.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Yeah.
Let's finish up. Margo's got money troubles before dinner.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on Bunny? That's a smooth transition.
It's beautiful. It's talented.
I know.
Yeah, so Bunny so far is really good. I guess I knew enough about it to know that it was going to be very, like, strange. These characters are constantly in this, like, fugue state, I guess. Like, it's just very bizarre. It starts with our main character, like, hating this group of girls who always refer to each other as Bunny. But she slowly gets, like, wrapped up in their bullshit, and they're very unsettling. Like, it's a very unsettling air. You're very much, like, what is actually going on all the time? It's very strange. But yeah, but you're reading Margo's.
Yeah, and let me tell you, this Margo lady, she's got money troubles. I'll tell you that much.
Like a news anchor.
Tonight at 8, woman starts OnlyFans. I mean, this is sort of just a very sweet book. Mm-hmm. Not the themes. The themes are gross. Themes are just like how we treat women and sex workers with disdain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's no good. But this lady Margo's got some money troubles. She had a baby, got fired. Her mom's horrible.
Her mom's horrible.
Her father, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Former heroin addict, hopefully not future relapser. We're really hoping that's not the case. Taking care of the baby. Yeah, she starts an OnlyFans, starts making money.
Yeah.
We're on the upswing, baby.
We are on the upswing.
Everything's going nice. Everything's looking up for Margo.
Yes, and that's just where the book ends, frankly. It's just happiness all the way through.
The last 70% of the book is just, hey, we're living the high life.
No conflict.
We're feeling good.
Yeah, I think it's been really fun to read two books that are like so aggressively, tonally different.
Yeah, I will giggle and tell MJ a funny little quote from the book, and then she'll grimace in horror and tell me one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard, like how ooze is hot.
Mm-hmm. It's really graphic. Like, even if the scene itself isn't necessarily graphic, the writing portrays even very normal things as being really graphic. Like, at the very beginning, she talks about how the bunnies will, like, hug each other, and she talks about how she really hates it, and she hopes that they hug each other so much that they, like, squeeze each other to death, and that they, like, burst and ooze out, and everything's just very visceral.
Yeah.
Really good, yeah.
Well, yeah, a couple of good books.
Yeah, solid so far. So I think we're just gonna take a break, make some cookies, go to the store, grab snacks, and then come back and keep reading.
Yeah.
And hopefully finish these two books.
Yeah. Hopefully finish them decently soon. I gotta pick up the pace.
Yeah, I feel like I do too. Yeah, we have a special little Red Bull drink that we'll make. So I'll show you that later.
Hey, yeah, for all of you out there, peach syrup, orange juice, and Red Bull.
So good.
It's real good.
So good. It's so sweet. Like, you have to like sweet things.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. It's really sweet. But yeah, anyway, that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan.
By the way, I'm your fiance. I haven't been introduced yet.
I felt like that was a given. So yeah, I guess break.
Yep. All right. Love you. Bye.
Okay. Hi. Hello. Swear to God, it is the same day. I just changed because this cookie recipe calls for a lot of flour, and I always end up getting flour like all over me. So I changed, but it's a little bit better. So I'm gonna make some cookies. This is the same cookie recipe that I've actually made for a vlog before. I don't know if that vlog will go up before or after this one, but yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. I feel like it's only noon, but I feel really good about the challenge so far. I feel amazing. I feel like 24 hours is gonna be a piece of cake. I'm gonna accomplish so much and read so much, but then I have to remember that there's like 20 hours left. There's so much time left. This is the problem with having a tiny kitchen. I really wish that we had a bigger kitchen. So we're just cooking. 2 cups of sugar. It's a lot of freaking sugar, I tell you what. I don't like these little flaps. I know that my fiance does. He'll like do this, the little, tab thing, but he'll press it inward, so you don't actually get a lot of the sugar, which is really annoying. But if you pull it out, you get, this is more functional, but it's really hard to do. I don't know, I hate I hate the tab. It's so dumb. So I just rip the top of the box open usually because it's less annoying. But I think that annoys him. So we're at an impasse. Dear God. Hold please. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make these. I probably will not film the whole process. I just wanted to do a quick little update for you guys. Okay. Well, look at that. He's home. Hi. Oh, wow. That almost had 2 cups of sugar in it. Good thing I got another one. This one doesn't have the tab. Oh.
53%.
Oh, let's see where I'm at. 52%.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing 4 books, let alone 3.
Yeah.
I might skip right over Blood Meridian and go to Blood over Bright Haven.
Yeah, I'm really kind of shocked by how slowly I'm making it through.
Yeah.
This might actually be the worst, like, reading pace I've ever had. Which is tragic. And I do think it is a little bit the pressure of, like, oh, I am reading in 24 hours and I have, like, a pace to, you know, try to keep.
Yeah, I think I'm overthinking it a little too much.
I think I am too. I think I just need to read and enjoy it.
Yeah.
But
The father wants custody now.
Yes, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And fuck him.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve custody.
No.
No.
Hell no.
It's so shitty. What?
Her dad called Mark and like screamed at him, which probably egged this on a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good.
It's no bueno.
Future tense Margo writing in after her dad was like, you know, we'll hire a lawyer. This is how rich white people say fuck you. I'm fluent in the language. It'll be all right. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then future tense Margo going, part of this game is that you're going to realize certain things before I do. This is called narrative irony.
Yeah. Hi, hello. What is the time? It is. You look rough. It is 3:19. Yay. Nope. 3:19. I don't know if you can see it, but we are struggling.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't understand. This is genuinely the worst pacing I've ever had. I feel like normally I can read between 50 to 60 pages an hour, like steadily, and I think I'm getting like 30, maybe 40 if I'm lucky. I just feel really unfocused.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm delirious.
And it's only 3 p.m.
I'm on the astral plane already. It's not getting better.
No. 12 hours from now.
Oh my god.
Taking a break to make cookies I thought was gonna help a lot more than it did.
I feel like it hindered us.
I feel like it did too.
We got to spend some time away from the book and it just didn't
kind
work.
of killed my momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
And it didn't help that Henry, stop. Henry, dude. I feel like it doesn't help that the book, the most exciting thing happened like 40% of the way through, and it was so crazy and so cool. And then the next, 10% has just been like, okay, but that was pretty crazy. Like, I think if I wasn't doing it for this challenge, I would maybe even be a little bit more okay with the lull.
Yeah.
But I think because I am in this headspace of I'm gonna be reading for 24 hours straight, I need something that's gonna like keep my attention constantly, which feels like a very childish thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
It's TikTok brand.
It is a little bit. It's the rot.
Yeah, we have the rot.
We have the rot.
I just gotta get through Margo's, and I'm having a great time. It's a great book.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It's a great father-daughter dynamic. MJ has said this in our personal life, but it really reminds us of Darren Aronofsky's film The Wrestler. Yeah. Mostly just because it's about a father who's a wrestler.
Dana, don't eat the cookie. Dana, no, don't eat the cookie. We have 2 cats, and it's too much. The dad reminds us of the wrestler in The Wrestler.
Shout out Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Used to be hot, looks terrible now. God, he looks bad.
It does look
If you haven't seen young Mickey Rourke, look him up. Golly, that movie he was in with Robert De Niro.
Which one?
Angel Heart. Yeah, Mickey Rourke and Angel Heart. He looked real good. He's a good looking fella.
Okay, now I have to look it up. Oh god, he does look bad. Young. Okay, that's still old. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he was a way better looking guy.
Wow, he looks like Johnny Depp here.
Yeah. He was a good looking fella.
Whoa, what happened?
I think a lot of plastic.
Yeah.
A lot of cutting yourself up.
Ooh.
Probably a lot of like HGH. Yeah, oh, I know.
Yeah, look it up. Damn. Versus.
Oh my gosh.
So bad.
Golly.
Oh my god. But anyway, the books are great.
Yeah, books are great. Yeah, it's a good book.
Yeah. It is a really good book. Bunny is good too. I think it's just the 24-hour thing that's like killing it for me a little bit, but it seems to be picking back up. I want it to get back to feeling very messy. I love when stories have this air of like mystery and you're like wondering what's going on, but I don't like when they give it up so soon because then it does make you feel like, well then what am I reading? If I know the answer to what's going on, like
what's the point?
What's the point? If you're going to tell me this 40% of the way through, what's the point of the other 60%? We're weirdly struggling.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
It's so weird. I thought I would have had at least one book under my belt by now.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we'll check back in later. I think our plan is to go get dinner. There's a Lebanese place that's like right across from us. So we're going to go get dinner there. I'm trying not to eat too many cookies, but they're really good.
My first cookie of the day. I'm very proud of myself.
I've had 3 already.
3?
So maybe we'll check in around dinner time. I really want to be done with this book by dinner.
Oh, no shot.
Yeah.
No shot. You joking? Dinner's gonna be like 2 hours.
Going outside for a little walk will be nice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. But we'll see you guys then at the next checkout.
Absolutely.
Check in.
At the next checkout.
The next time I check out.
You can check out anytime you like, but anytime you'd like. But you can never leave.
So smooth.
I know.
Okay.
It's a very unflattering position. I look terrible. I look so bad. Are you I mean, I know I'm a fat guy, but I'm not that fat. That's crazy.
Well, the camera adds 10 pounds.
Looks like it adds 30. How many cameras are on me?
Okay, bye. Okay, we did it.
We did it.
We finished a book. It is, I think, almost 7. Yeah, it's 6:40. I can't believe it took us that fucking long.
Yeah, it takes a while.
I'm so mad, but that's okay.
11 hours.
11. Fuck, to read 300 pages feels stupid.
That is stupid.
I don't know. I've never claimed to be a fast reader. I am a slower reader, but I do feel like that was particularly difficult.
Yeah.
And I don't really know why. Like, I don't know, I found it hard to focus. But I finished Bunny by Mona Awad. 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. It's definitely interesting. Like, I do have thoughts about it for sure that are hard to articulate. This is cat hair. This is one of those books that it really is the best to go into like kind of knowing nothing.
Sure.
I do feel like it went in a direction I wasn't super expecting, so that was definitely interesting.
Sure.
But overall, like, if you like the academic feel, if you like more like cosmic-y, horror-y, a little, like a touch. I would say like if you're a big cosmic horror person, you go into this expecting that, like that's not.
Sure.
It's just, it's sprinkled.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
But
it's getting to us.
yeah, Margo's got money troubles.
I read Margo's Got Money Troubles by...
What's her name? Rufy Thorpe.
Rufy?
Rufy? R-U-F-I?
Oh, okay.
Rufy Thorpe? Yeah, no, it's not good.
Edit that out. So I read Margo's Got Money Troubles by Rufy Thorpe. Yeah, it was really good. It was fucking awesome. It was like a... Alright, hold on, take that again.
You got it.
I have a potty mouth.
You got it.
It was really good. It was awesome. It was really good. It was awesome. Any book that like praises Ric Flair is like a real 10 out of 10 for me. But no, seriously, it would like tackle sex work and drug addiction and paternal and maternal relationships very well, very nuanced. Yeah, I just thought it was a good book about just loving people. Just trying to be like less mean. More understanding. Understanding and love, I guess I would sum up Margo's Got Money Troubles. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Also, to go back to a point about you saying like you didn't want to spoil anything and it was hard to like give your proper thoughts on it.
Yeah.
It's a great way to fake one of these 24-hour reading periods.
Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah, you can just say, yeah, I read this, not gonna spoil it. And then just say you read another one.
I know.
Yeah, you could really game the system.
You could. I thought about doing spoilers. Yeah, so I guess we will do a little bit of spoilers, but we're gonna do, for the video, we're gonna do warning and then let you know that a spoiler is coming for a specific thing. Because it is hilariously. Like, you could just like totally fake it. That is really funny. And we're doing it.
Yeah, no, we are. We're doing it. Yeah, no, I'm tired.
Yeah, fucking tired. So I guess we can start with Margo since we both read it.
Yeah.
So spoilers for Margo's Got Money Trouble. If you haven't read it, skip ahead to whatever time. I'll put timestamps wherever timestamps go.
All right. So this little lady, she gets knocked up by her professor, and that's no good. She's 19 and he's 37.
Oh, I forgot about I remember she's 19. I forgot how old he was.
Oh yeah, no, he's up there. He's up there, and he's married. Knocks her up, makes her sign an NDA. Well, his mommy makes her sign an NDA that she cannot acknowledge that he's the father, can't enroll back in the university, and she can't afford childcare, so she gets fired from her job waitressing. And so to make ends meet, she starts an OnlyFans after her former addict pro wrestling father comes back into her life.
Yeah.
And it is, you know what? All of that paints it in a very dark light, and it's a dark book at times, but it's really wholesome, I promise.
Yeah, it is. It's super wholesome. It's so charming, and I think it's about like unconventional support systems too. Is so greatly portrayed in it. It's just really beautiful. I love it so much. Her father relapsing.
That's a tough one.
I was waiting for you to get to that.
Yeah, that was hard.
What's really funny is I recommended this book to freaking everybody. So my sister read it, his mom read it, and then my coworker also read it. And there are moments earlier in the book where she talks about her dad being in the bathroom for a really long time, and immediately I was like, oh no. But I think I was talking to my coworker and she was like, I didn't think anything of it. And I was like, how do you not? So former heroin addict spending a lot of time in the bathroom, like hours. Yeah, it's not even like a 20 minutes. It's like, yeah.
I have personal anecdotal experience with that.
You do.
So I caught on pretty quick.
No, the CPS stuff had my heart like pounding.
In true book fashion, you're hit with a very tense moment right at like the peak of joy. That really brings you back down to earth. She has a great date with a man that she's been talking to for a while, and then CPS arrives at her home, and it goes disastrously, and it's I got heart palpitations. It was very hard to read.
Yeah, and it's so heartbreaking because the guy too is like, you're so a little bit worried that he's gonna end up being creepy because she's talking to him like through her OnlyFans and he's like paying her for answers and things. So it's a weird relationship. But then when they actually do meet, it's very like a lot of this book. It's just so wholesome and like you feel so relieved that it's not a creepy relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of relief.
Yeah.
It's to know this guy isn't gonna do anything really evil.
Yeah.
He is just legitimately a nice man who wants to meet her.
Yeah. Or the reveal that her mom
called CPS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not for anything legitimately damaging the child's life, only because she was interested in sex work.
Yes.
Which is really shocking.
Yeah.
It's a tough moment.
No, it's awful. I hate it so much that it's her because I assumed, I feel like Margo assumed in the book that it was the professor.
Yeah.
The whole assumption is that it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he spent his whole like this whole like 6-month long period just like trying to, mess with her life and her income and her familial stability.
Ugh, yeah. To get to vie for custody after having your mommy make her sign an NDA is so gross.
Yeah. I do love the touch of her at the end, like showing up. She shows up to this guy's like bachelor pad, which is just the house that his mommy owns in her backyard.
Yeah.
And she shows up to like confront him one final time, and he's wearing like a purple sweatsuit in like a living room that's just tropical themed. He's like on island time, drinking with like a bunch of pizza boxes around. It's a very funny scene. It's set up very well.
That's really good.
Yeah, this 38-year-old disgraced ex-professor who's just so distraught that he had to take medical leave.
Yeah.
It's a very good scene. It's very what's the word I'm looking for here? Not cathartic.
Yeah.
That's great. It's very
Yeah.
cathartic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, honestly, I feel like she makes the decision at the end that I don't know that I could ever, because I'm too petty, but letting him be a part of like Bodhi's life, which is honestly, it is a very wholesome, like an incredible decision. Like all things considered, the man is always described as being at minimum a good dad.
Yeah.
And I think having that emotional maturity to be like, and I want my kid to have his dad in his life. Like it's not like she ever actively tried to kick this man out of her kid's life. So it's just really, but I don't know that I could do the same. I guess, I don't know. I'm just like, you fucked a 19-year-old.
Right.
I don't want my kid.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, can we say fuck?
I mean, I could bleep it out.
Oh, cool.
But I am not monetized yet, so.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna let it rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Fuck this. We're not monetized. All right.
But yeah, anyway, so that's Margo's Elementary. Do you have any other final thoughts on it?
Read it if you haven't.
Yeah.
Really great.
Yeah.
Really great book.
Yeah, even if you stayed through the spoilers for Margo's.
Oh my god,
then
that
you
doesn't.
should still read it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It does not take away anything from the book. The syntax is incredible. The writing style, cool. The perspective switches from the point of view switches really, really impressive. Great commentary on society and sort of literature in general. It's a great book.
Yeah.
Read it.
And it's funny.
It really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ruthie
yeah.
is a very funny lady.
Yeah.
She writes well.
Yeah. So, well done her. Bunny! Yeah! Spoilers for Bunny. This book is really interesting. It's dark academia, and that it does the dark academia thing where it is a critique of the academic world, and there's a lot of like, aren't these academics so full of themselves? Like, you have the professor of these girls writing group, and she's very into the fact that they're an all-female writing group and that they're like her first all-female writing group. The professor also like is very much the you should suffer for your art. Not that she ever openly says it, but she praises them for feeling bad. Like there's one character, or even Samantha kind of talks about how like she feels like this professor is constantly wanting more dark things from her. Like she invites her to Christmas, and it's obviously the professor wants to be like, you're so alone. Why are you alone? There's one student who's like, if I wasn't here tonight, I would be out in the cold, blacked out, or maybe even dead. And she's like, that's so good. That's so good. Like, get there, get to that place. And then Samantha's like, I know she wants some dark, twisted story from me, but like, that's fucked up.
The kind of people that think that Kanye makes good music because he has like, because he's bipolar.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that kind of.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if I just had mental illness, I could make great art.
Yeah, and she's the kind of like responds to all of the students like really unhinged or uncomfortable things, like when one of the girls comes in and she's like razor bladed words into her arms, and the professor's like, the process is crazy. Like, it is
Do self-harm.
Yeah, like it is very I did kind of like that. This just like, she's obviously not really invested in her student's life, and doesn't like really care about the lengths that they're going to create something, and
she
the
just
pressure
likes
to
that the
create.
lengths exist.
Yeah, kind of, and and that like intense pressure to create, which is maybe a little bit more about like, you know, book's intensity, and the fact that they literally are like, the killing their darlings is so violent, and they're killing like real bodies at least, even if they constantly are like, they're not real people, but like they're still like killing something that is human, or human looking.
Is there any sort of read on that book that's like metaphysical in nature, where it's like you are in some sense, when you create art, you are creating things, and these things, while they don't exist in any sort of real or material sense, there is like an aspect of godliness when you create a person.
Yeah, you nailed it. There's like literally a line in the book that says, we were gods.
Oh shit.
Or at least And then they were like, oh, well, we weren't quite God, but we were afraid of God. Like, maybe we should be afraid of God.
Right.
Like, no, it's literally, yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a God complex.
Yeah, all right.
No. But good. Really interesting. I mean, I did end up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. It can be certainly read as self-indulgent, but I think it's very much on purpose because it's very much about writing and how it is self-indulgent.
I feel like a lot of dark academia is self-indulgent.
Yeah, no, a lot of, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I love if we were villains. And that's, I mean, certainly not self-indulgent, or not self-indulgent.
Yeah. But yeah, those are kind of my thoughts on Bunny. I'll probably have more like concrete thoughts about it later. Not later tonight, I can tell you that. But yeah, I think so far that's kind of where I land.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. After 10 p.m. we have those Red Bull drinks.
Yeah.
And that's when and it's like one of my favorite little drinks. And
They're
so, yeah, after 10 p.m. is when we'll bust those out. But I think make a pot of coffee, Lebanese, and then dive into, what are you going to pick up next?
Blood over Right Haven.
You are going to have Blood Over
I am
Raven.
skipping Blood Meridian.
Yeah.
I am already getting tired. I've read it once, so I know what it entails.
Yeah.
And I'm not prepared for it. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not doing that. So we're going to go right past it.
It seems very mentally taxing for like, especially for this kind of a
Yeah.
challenge. Is that one? Yeah.
It's mentally taxing just to like get through 2 paragraphs.
Okay, so the battery died on us right in the middle of us talking, so we just went and got dinner and did all that shit already. So,
I ate too much.
I tried really hard not to because I don't want to get sleepy.
Yeah.
But it's currently 8:22. Mm-hmm. Huzzah. So
You're embarrassing me.
So we're gonna dive into our second books.
I want to get to Blood over Bright Haven, so I'm just skipping Blood Meridian entirely.
Yeah, fair enough. I think I'm gonna move into The Employees by Olga Ravin. Ravin?
What did I say about embarrassing me?
Sorry.
This is gonna be bad for you.
I can't read. This, I hope, will go by really quickly. It's only 125 pages. So that's yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it's all told in like, they're all memos.
Oh.
They're like employee memos.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, so it's like I think it's like a sci-fi kind of horror.
Yeah.
And you're seeing these employees like slowly lose their mind as some kind of unknown event has like taken place, and you're seeing the memos like from that. Other than that though, I am getting a little sleepy.
Uh-oh. We're only halfway through.
I know, I think these next couple of hours are gonna be a lull for me because this is normally when I'd start like getting ready for bed and like going to sleep.
Yeah, I've got a full euro and too many fries and half of a slice of baklava
Oh yeah.
in my little tummy, and I'll tell you what, it's a lot of food. I'll tell you that much.
There's a lot of food.
There's a lot of food.
So I ate probably like 3/4 of the of my wrap. Not too many of the fries. I actually had some self-restraint.
You did. I was impressed.
As you should be.
Usually a fry fiend.
I usually eat all the fries first and get way too full and then
Yeah.
don't eat the actual food.
The dude at the Lebanese joint hooked me up.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, he made this gyro, stuffed it so full of lamb, it wouldn't close.
Huge. Yeah.
Oh, it was so great.
Yeah.
And I ate the whole thing, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret that.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
I cannot possibly think of anything else important to say at this current juncture.
No, you have the Severance book, and I have Blood over Bright Haven. So,
Yeah.
get down to it.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys at the next check-in.
Yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking in with us.
For check-in.
We appreciate it. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I can't promise that you're gonna see a new position at any point past this. I think we're pretty much here. Because if we go to the bedroom, we're fucked.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no.
Welcome to this room.
Yeah, welcome to this room. They've been in the room the whole time. I hope you like our cat. His name is Henry.
I don't know what to do now. We're gonna go read.
We're gonna go read.
Have a good night. Okay, yay, we're making pot of golds.
Yeah.
It's that time.
Yep. We got Red Bull and peach syrup, and then you top it with orange juice.
Woo!
And it is quite lovely, and I'm feeling very sleepy at 9:30, so this is much needed.
And this is normally when I go to bed anyway, so.
Yeah.
Normally on the weekdays we wake up at 5 a.m. So we're definitely becoming more early morning people than we are late night people.
Yeah, big time.
Unfortunately, in our old age.
Our old age of mid-20s.
Yeah. I know, I was like, if I don't do this challenge now at this age, I'll never do it.
Oops.
That is
Okay.
a cover.
Oh, this is bad.
You got it, you got it.
Oh no.
I believe in you.
Oh jeez. Oh man.
You got it, you got it, you got it, you
no.
Oh, what are you doing? There you go.
That's fucking impressive. Hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. These are all the cookies I made today. Obviously, I made a bunch of cookies. This recipe always makes a bunch, but I really like it because we eat them forever. Yeah, and that's a pot of gold. Really, really good. Super, super sweet.
Oh jeez, I'm spilling.
Oh no.
Spilling everywhere. I hope you're all having a good time. Hey, here. Hey, play along at home. Stay up for 24 hours. Play the video at like times 0.00001 speed, so it takes 24 hours to watch.
Ooh, horrible. They just got down. Hi. Hi. Hi, little lady. Yes. Yes. Yay!
There you are.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whee! Great. Okay. Hi. It is 10:40. It's not even that late, and we're
Dying. We're dying.
dying.
We're having a terrible time.
It sucks. 10:40 is not even late.
I'm gonna excuse myself a tad for having slight back issues. I'm uncomfortable sitting on the couch for long periods.
Fair.
I gotta change it up. I gotta move. I just took a shower and changed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Balatro for a bit as a
Yeah.
break.
Yeah.
So you say I didn't complete it. That's okay. I'm gonna stay up for 24 hours regardless.
Yeah, I think we're at least gonna try to stay up for 24
Yeah.
hours. If at 10:40 we're feeling, I think part of it is just the mental fatigue of like literally only reading. I mean, we've taken a couple breaks, but like I made cookies and we had dinner.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's kind of all I feel like my brain is a little fried. But I did finish The Employees. I gave it like a 2.5. It wasn't really that great. I don't know. It's not that it wasn't that great. I don't know why I'm trying to
Hype it up.
Yeah, it's really not. I wanted it to be creepier than it actually was.
Didn't work.
It's just, it wasn't, it really, it was pitched to me as these employees on this spaceship come across this object that kind of slowly makes everyone go insane. It's really more that like some of the employees are humans and some of them are humanoids. And it's kind of a lot about like all of the people who are interviewed, they're obviously either human or humanoid, and it's a lot about that conflict, and then every once in a while someone will talk about like the objects and how they were obsessed with them, but like overall there was nothing to grab onto that was of particular interest. I just didn't really find it that compelling. There's nothing there.
No distinct voice.
No distinct voice. No distinct plot, I guess.
The little bit of Blood Over Brighthaven that I have read it's great. It's really fucking good. I have to switch it up.
Yeah.
It's too much of the same thing.
Yep.
I'll play a little more Balatro and I'll be right back to Blood Over Brighthaven.
Yeah.
Hey, that light.
Hey, that light.
That's scary. The blight.
Oh, the blight. I thought you said, hey, that light.
Yeah, it's the white light. And
The light. Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's a big scary white light.
Yep. Yeah.
It's no good.
No, it's no bueno.
Takes your skin off.
Eats you alive.
Eats you alive. You don't like seeing that.
No, you don't want to see that
You don't want to see that.
in society. Oh, sorry, Dana. I just threw my book at my cat. I don't know. I also am feeling really tired and like maybe I want a little bit of a proper brain break. But I'm worried that if I'm like, oh, maybe watch shorts for a little bit, that I'll end up doing that for like 3 hours.
Right.
That's not what you want to do. I also don't know what I want to read next. I think the other books that I had were Annihilation and The Girls, which I think is more of what I've already read. And I just don't know that I really am in the mood for that right now.
Reread Uzumaki.
Oh, that book haunts me. That's the update for now. It's not even close to midnight and we are struggling so hard for some reason. I'm gonna go wash my face and hunt for a new book and take maybe a little bit of a breather.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, love you.
Almost midnight.
Almost midnight.
Almost midnight.
Woo.
Yay. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. A cookie in my mouth. It's getting really dark, unfortunately. The lighting in this room, not super great, but maybe. Come on, don't be dumb. Okay. That actually helps immensely. So, it is almost 12:40. Yay. I think the sleepiness comes and goes in various waves. I think getting up and like walking around always kind of helps, which is nice. I've moved on to a book called Dating and Dragons by Christy Boyce. It's a YA book about Dungeons and Dragons, like high school Dungeons and Dragons, and I just feel like it requires no thought and no effort on my part. I picked it up because I want to someday, not anytime soon, but someday do a video on like YA, and I was like, I should probably read some more current YA. So I picked these books up, and it kind of also ended up being perfect for this because I don't think that I really have it in me to read something like Annihilation right now as much as I wish that I did. So this is probably what I'll be reading for the rest of the night, as long as I can stay awake. I think I'm definitely gonna make it to 1, which is great. It's in 20 minutes. I'm pretty tired. Pretty out of it. Cody has moved to the bedroom, but he is still awake and reading.
I'm reading.
So, pretty impressive. But yeah, eating a cookie, and I finished my Red Bull drink very slowly, but I'm a slow drinker. That's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in a few hours, hopefully, with an update that I'm still awake and reading, but I make no promises.
I'm fading fast.
We're fading fast. I don't know, I really want to make it at least, like, I feel like at least to 3 a.m. Like 3 a.m. is pretty solid. What would that be? How many hours of reading would that? What? 19 hours. 19 hours of reading is pretty good. If we make it to 3 a.m., I would be happy with that. I'll see you guys when and if I have more to say. Now, this is what we call the most dangerous game.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll make it 7 hours like this. I'll be fine.
I can do the whole 24 damn hours.
I won't sleep, I promise. Oh, this is so nice. I have a clicker under here,
Yeah.
so it just turns the page.
It's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
I know. As soon as you pass out, I'm gonna steal that from you.
Well, I won't be passing out, so.
Oh, of course, right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're in for the long haul.
Mhm. Then I look fine.
You look so fine. Wow.
Yeah, and this isn't only because I'm tired. My neck feels just awful, and this is kind of nice to be like laying down. The covers, that's
excessive.
That's too much, but the pillow is for the neck.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna head back out to the living room. This is probably the last time you'll see him awake.
I'm making it the whole way.
Of course. My apologies. The cats are so jacked that we're both in here. They think we're going to bed. Okay, so I thought I would do another update because it's almost 2 a.m. It's 1:40. And I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it. So I thought I'd do an update just in case it's my last update. I'm about 100-ish pages into this book. It's cute, it's fine, it's I don't know. I can't articulate thoughts at the moment. It's fine. It's cute. I think it's really wholesome. Oh my god. Yeah, it's definitely achieving being very easy to read. Like there's not really a lot going on. Everything's very basic. I wish that I had more to tell you, but there's really like nothing too crazy happening. Basically, this girl, she starts at a new school, she joins a D&D group, and the D&D group is like really serious about their D&D. They live stream it, and she like meets this boy that she likes and thinks is cute, and he's a part of the D&D group, but because they're so serious about their D&D group, they can't date. That's like one of their big rules, is that they can't date within their D&D group. So then the conflict is that they can't date. Oh no, what are they gonna do? Probably date. That's probably what they're gonna do. It's fine. It requires very little energy, and it's, easy to follow. So it's perfect for this time of the morning. Oh god. I'm 20 minutes away from 2 a.m. I think I can make it to 2 a.m. Are you still awake in there?
Oh yeah, big time.
Oh god.
I actually feel legitimately great.
Oh, that's so good for you. Oh, I don't know.
Crushing Blood Over Brighthaven. Not crushing. I'm on page 115, but it's going well.
You're on page 115?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god, you are crushing it. You're making like really great progress.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, wow. That's shocking. Well, shit, we were struggling together. And now
I'm rejuvenated. I feel great.
I guess I'm just gonna keep reading and keep pushing. I'm trying. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I don't know. This is where we're at. Apparently Cody feels amazing. So good for him. I'm so glad he's succeeding. I wish I could be succeeding. Yeah. Yeah. I have a cut in my gums, like right here. It kind of hurts. I don't know how I got it. Ugh.
Yeah, 115, I'm crushing it.
You are crushing it. That's incredible.
Hey, I'm shirtless, so I'm not gonna come on camera. No one wants to see that, but I will say, Blood Over Brighthaven, really good. Not intentionally, like it's making a point with it,
Right.
but really racist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even our really likable main characters, like, yeah, they're really dumb though. They're dumb and they smell and they live in squalor.
Yeah.
It's like, god damn, man.
Yeah, it's intense. It's pretty crazy, but it's so good. Yeah, I really like Blood Over Brighthaven. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, when we went to get dinner, we were walking home and we saw fireworks. There was a fireworks show at the park. I don't know what it was for. I don't know why they were doing it. It's February 1st, or it was. Now it's February 2nd. I don't know what's special about February 1st, but congratulations to them.
Congratulations to them.
I'm just gonna keep reading, I guess. Forever. 1:45. I can do it. Oh, 6 hours. Oh, it's gonna read. I do feel like this whole experience has made me think a lot about that one thing that was like, ooh, we've studied sleep a lot, but we don't know why people need sleep. But then you also hear stuff about how like people who don't sleep start to hallucinate, and also it's really bad and they can collapse. And also sleep is how your memory like is filed, and it's like, it kind of sounds like we know why people need to sleep. considering moving to the bedroom, but I feel like if I get in bed, there's no way I'm staying awake. But I'm also really tired and a little bit ready for a change of scenery. I've kind of been like right here for the vast majority of the day, and it might be kind of nice to like switch it up. But if I do that, the lighting's pretty shit in the bedroom, so I probably won't be getting like anything crazy. If I do happen or like manage to stay awake and do updates, I'll have to come back out here or like the dining room or something. But it might be time to move to the bedroom and get in bed and see how long I can make it there. But I did make it so far to 2:11. We'll see. This is a rough one. This is a little hard. I'm really sleepy. This very much feels like such a wild challenge. Like there's a part of me that's like, do I attempt this again someday? Like if I don't succeed now, do I try it again? Probably not, even within the year, but like maybe someday. I don't know. Clocked a lot of hours of reading today. It's pretty intense. And it's like forced reading. I think that's the weird thing is like I've definitely had days where I've read all day before, and I've had days where I've like read, you know, stayed up really late and read, but it's all been like books that I was excited for and was already like actively reading, and there was no pressure to be consistently reading for any certain amount of time, so I could like watch a movie in between or play a game or something, and it didn't really matter as much. But I think there's like this weird pressure with the 24-hour challenge to be constantly reading, and that does like somewhat dampen the actual, I think, reading experience, like naturally, you know, because you're like, oh, well, I have to be like, I blocked out this whole day, this whole 24 hours to be reading. You like have to be reading. So it has kind of like changed the vibe a little bit. I think I'm going to go into the bedroom. I'm not going with the mindset that I'm going to bed, but like this could be the end for me. I guess I will either see you guys in a couple hours for a check-in, or I'll see you tomorrow to tell you how the rest of the night went. So far the book is very quintessential, I think, YA in a very like wholesome and normal way. It doesn't, you know, it's just very like wholesome. I mean, it's just very wholesome. I don't really have any other way to describe it. I don't really have very many words at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. See you guys in the next one. Oh, she's so cute. Bye. Okay, good morning. It's morning. I look like this. I did fall asleep, unfortunately. It is 8:10 though. It is 24 hours later. But I fell asleep at about 3 a.m. I think it was like more like 2:30, and I fell asleep reading on my Kindle, and then kind of like woke up at 2:40 and was like, damn, I'm outie. So yeah, I think Cody read a lot longer than I did, but he's in bed now. Did not stay up for 24 hours, but read for almost 19, read for like 18 hours pretty straight. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go maybe back to bed. Okay. Hi. Cody woke up, obviously I'm in bed and he's not. He said that he did make it to about 6:30 a.m., which is crazy impressive, but he said he wasn't really reading at that point. It was a lot of just trying to find a position where his neck wasn't like so jacked up, so that sucks. But it is crazy that he made it to 6:30, like super impressive. We were talking today about how we feel like we should do this again. Not anytime soon, but we are kind of thinking maybe come December, we're going to attempt this again because there are definitely some things that I think we can change. Number one, I think we were both really fixated on we have to be actively reading for 24 hours. And I do think that is weirdly taxing. I did not expect reading to be so taxing because it's like, it's, you know, it's a hobby of mine. Like it's something I love. I really enjoy doing it and I do it all the time. I'm constantly reading. So I didn't really think that it would be like that. I didn't think the reading aspect of this video was going to be the challenging part. I really thought it was going to be the staying awake part. But come like 1:30, I definitely was like, I feel like I could throw on Baldur's Gate and then stay awake for another 5 hours. But is that really the challenge? Like, the challenge isn't to stay awake for 24 hours, it's to be reading for 24 hours. I think I even got a clip there, like at the very end when I was super sleepy, and I'm just staring into the distance because I really am contemplating in my head, like, what if I just did something else for a few hours? Is that really part of the challenge? Like, what if I do something and then try to go back to reading? And what if I never go back to reading? Like, it was so hard to decide if I had failed, if I should try to push forward even if I wasn't really doing it. And of course when you're like that late into the night, you definitely like don't have the brain function to try to actively decide where the challenge is going. Like, it's definitely a challenge. So I think that's something that we kind of want to figure out, is maybe more breaks. Definitely like physically getting up and moving around a lot. Essentially sitting in kind of one place and doing one thing for 24 hours is a trial. So I do think though that we both kind of got in our heads about like, it's a reading for 24 hours challenge, so we're gonna be reading for 24 hours. And I think that ended up kind of doing us in more than the actual staying up for 24 hours. There were times, even as early as like 6 p.m., where I would feel so tired and I would be like, oh my, like, I think I'm gonna go to sleep now. And then I would get up and just do something else for 5 minutes and I'd feel totally amazing, totally different, but then I'd go back to reading and immediately I'd just feel exhausted again. So I think if we try this challenge again, as much as I still want it to be a 24-hour reading challenge, I'm super curious to hear your guys' like thoughts and ideas on that front. At what point do you consider it just straight up cheating if we like dump the reading at a certain point and do something else? I kind of felt like anything more than an hour of something else does feel a bit excessive, but also maybe that's what would have like helped push us in those final hours to actually get through the rest of the night. So I don't know. I think that one's really interesting. I think moving around a lot more, especially because Cody's neck got so jacked up, that really sucks. He was in a lot of pain there at like the end and could not get comfortable. Let me know what you guys think on that front of like, if it was 3 a.m. and I switched to Baldur's Gate for like 2 hours, is that failing? Is that bad? I mean, I guess my fear at that point is that I would just never go back to reading and then it would feel a lot like, well, I didn't read for 24 hours. So I don't know. But definitely let us know, especially if you guys have any ideas and tips and tricks for like staying up a little longer. I did start thinking about maybe I should exercise or do jumping jacks or something, but then we're also in an apartment and I'm like, I don't want to be jumping up and down at 3 a.m. like, that would suck. So yeah, that is kind of where we are. But I do think that we want to try it again because we did kind of feel like we could have done it, but we need to be a little bit more prepared. I also think that doing it, if we do it again, hopefully by the end of the year, I'll also have like a vlog camera so we can also get better footage of us like out and about. It will maybe just be more visually interesting to look at, because I think most of the footage is really just us sitting on the couch, which is very true to what was happening. So yeah, definitely learned a lot on this one, but it makes me want to do it again. I kind of went into this thinking that that we were going to do it and then I wasn't going to ever want to do it again, but obviously we didn't really complete it either. So there is still that desire to like complete it. But I also just, as tired as I was at the end and as much as it kind of sucked, what sucked was that feeling of like, oh, I absolutely have to read. I literally cannot do anything else right now. And I think if we can adjust that a little bit, but I don't want it to be a staying up for 24 hours challenge, because that's, you know, that's still hard, but that's not the point. That's not what the challenge is. So I'm definitely curious to hear your guys' thoughts, your tips, your tricks, your feelings in the comments down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I think that's all I got. Like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time in another video. Bye. Bye.